There's no need to lie about it. So I feel bad because it's just like, man, a person that put they taking risk and doing everything, and people just doing shit. What's good, YouTube? What's good, potentials? If you don't know, but now you need to know, and you still clicked on us on the page, you already know. It's your boy, Sneaky with Stite. Back again with another reaction video. Sneaky Gang, you already know who it is, you know. You already know. We just gotta give it to the potentials, though. Yo, but we gonna be reacting to AMP kicking out Fanum. I think it's Kai Cenat was kicking out Fanum, but now they're saying AMP was kicked out Fanum, and I'm like confused because my day one homie, he told me that Fanum was the guy that made AMP before Kai Cenat. So how the hell is the owner getting kicked out by somebody that was never even part of AMP or never even made AMP? But hey, enough talking, and let's get into the clip and stay tuned for what we finna say at the end. Let's get to it.
Ain't in the streets with it. We on these internet streets with it, man. We got AMP drama today. For the people that don't know who is AMP, I'm pretty sure y'all know Cenat. That's the group he in. It consists of Agent, Duke Dennis, Phantom, Davis, Cenat, and Chris next door. Let me give y'all a little background before we get into the drama. 2019, AMP was formed, and AMP stands for Any Means Possible. AMP was originally founded by Agent, Duke Dennis, Phantom, and Davis in 2019. After being discovered for his content, Cenat joined the group in the mid-2020, originally a video editor for the group. Then he became one of the biggest. But Chris next door was the last member to join. Like I said, right now, Cenat is the face of AMP. But the unity they have, the brotherhood they have, the friendship they have, the love they got for each other, they treat everyone equal. That's why what's going on today is confusing to me. And I don't believe it for one chance. But your boy Fanum spoke out today. Hey,
I feel like they want to get publicity for it, like to a point where nothing's going on, so they want to show something. And I feel like you know how they say, "Oh, clout chasing," stuff like that. I feel like that's what they're doing, but I really don't feel like that's what they're doing because it's showing now that Phantom talking really about like Kai faking out his stuff when there was speculations that Kai was really faking out his stuff, but you know I don't know if it's really true or not, you know, but
he had a lot to say. Allegedly, Fanum is kicked out of AMP. Now, like I said, I don't believe it for one bit. It's just not their character. They split their whole revenue down the middle. They don't care who the biggest at the time. They don't care who do the most. Everybody get equal pay. So I don't see nothing really coming between this group. And these is real friends. Y'all know at the end of the day, it's always money. It's always clout that break a group up. And those two things right there is not an issue for this group. Just straight up. They let it be known. No money or no clout can break the group up. But Fanum took to social media today and he exposing the AMP group. He said they sold. He said they changed and they kicked them out the group. Let's go to his messages. He tweeted on X. Fanum said he was unfollowed by all the group members and lost access to the AMP pages. He went on to say, I find it funny. Everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If you knew what I knew, you would understand. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those close to you, but that's how it goes. They think they actual gods. We know who God really is. Their God is money. Mine's isn't. Honey. What I
Damn.
want to say? They forget all
And
the.
you know what's so sad that he says that is that you never really seen bro really like and I don't want to speak something that's not true, but I never seen bro like really flex like that. You know, he be talking about where he came from, how he struggled, and how he got here, and trying to get others to be on the same page, the same length. But I see Duke, Kai, Agent always flexing, and it's cool, you know, because it really motivate people to like get there, or it made it motivate people to hate them, or really motivate other people to rooting for them and just be doing their own lane. But with Phantom, he never really flexed like that. He would just talk about what he been through and how you can get there. But the fact that he's saying that they're faking their stuff and they're doing this and doing that and it's nothing's real, oh, that kind of hurt me, you know? Cause it's like, damn, what happened to the realness of like making videos and actually being naturally funny? The fact that you selling your soul just because you wanna have money, fuck the fame on the side, but because you wanna have money, oh shit, that shit hurt. That shit really fucking hurt. And excuse my language, that really hurts. Like, damn.
It I did. I was feeding a team when I didn't have it. I was taking the
Mm,
risk. I done got all of us
mm,
rich. You said up me, and I was like, cool. So now what's the problem? Ego kills everything it touches. I'm still the same person.
it
Ain't nothing
does.
changed but the address. They
Mm,
sold. They mad. I won't do it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to the ones that's real humble in the group, I say Phantom is most definitely
yeah.
one of the humble ones.
Mm-hmm.
Agent is most definitely one of the humble ones. Cenat is most definitely one of the humble ones. Chris next door is most definitely one of the humble ones. Duke Dennis is most definitely one of the humble ones. Listen, everybody in the group is humble, gang. So I don't understand what's going on. Davis, humble. You never see no ego in that camera on. Now we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But let me tell y'all something. I don't believe this for one bit. I think they running the play, man. I think they running the play. But I do kind of scratch my head because AMP just don't play like that. They don't do all the messy stuff. They don't be on that. They show love and unity. So for this to be taking place, it's a 5% chance this might be true. Hey, I don't know, gang. Y'all got to get in the comments and tell me, what do y'all think, man? I don't believe it. I do not believe that LP kicked Fanum out the group. I do not believe that AMP turned their back on Fanum. I just don't believe it. I don't believe.
You don't believe it. But bro did not write them um did not post and write on Instagram about that for no reason. When your ex break up with you or you break up with her, so the person that got hurt or you got hurt, you're gonna write messages about what was going on between you and that person, whether it's a company whether it's a basketball team, football team, whatever team you're on. You're gonna write what was going on in that organization. Now, are we supposed to say that's a lie? That's not true? No, and that's not us that was going through that problem. That was you that was in that facility, seeing what's being happening, seeing what's getting pulled and twisted. So for us to listen to what's going on and seeing what's going on, and for someone to be saying, "Well, he part of the group," and show what was really going on in that group, we can't call him a liar. We can't say it's not true. We can't say it's not true. I'm just saying.
Believe that Kai turned his back on Fanum. If I'm not mistaken, Fanum is the one that put Kai in the group. The group. Now Kai is the face of the group as of right now. But I just don't see it, man. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. One more thing before I go. This might be a play because Kai did release his trailer for Streamer University today. But he inviting streamers all over the world, no matter how big, how small you are, to come to a college. They're gonna rent it out and stream 24/7. He's giving small creators, big creators, an opportunity to shed light on their platform. And he dropped the trailer today. So this might be a play just to shed light on the streamers university. Because the first thing we gonna do is we gonna go to Kai page. We gonna go to Duke page. We gonna go to Davis page. We gonna go to Chris page. We gonna go to Fanum page. We gonna go to all their pages to see what they said. Or did anybody respond?
To
And the
Fanum
only thing you gonna see on their pages is
University. Hmm.
I crashed the goddamn website. The website is crashed, but give it some time. It's gonna go right back up, y'all. Oh my gosh, nigga, that crashed it. It's coming right back up. Do not worry. We're gonna get it right back up.
Did millionaire streamer Fanum just get stabbed in the back by his own company, AMP? There's way more drama behind this than you think, so let's dive in.
Well,
If
what
you've
do we
been
not know?
scrolling online, you've probably heard the rumors about Fanum, the famous streamer who
The internet.
co-founded the powerhouse group named AMP. People are saying he was straight up kicked out of the company he helped build. But is it true? What's the real story behind this drama? Let's rewind for a second. AMP, short for Any Means Possible, is one of YouTube's most explosive content groups. Originally founded by Fanum, alongside a small circle of friends who loved games, jokes, and wild talents. At first, this squad was just Fanum, Agent Duke and Davis, recording on cheap cameras in a tiny New York apartment. Later, Kai and Chris jumped in, and the group went from a side hobby to a full-on media machine. They mixed up house pranks, basketball face-offs, and
Damn.
gaming marathons pulled in millions, and turned slang like the
That's a
Phantom
whole
text
lot of
into
food.
everyday talk online. Back then, everything looked perfect on screen, but behind the scenes, small cracks were already showing. Long editing nights, money talks, and the stress of living under one roof kept piling up. Phantom often acted as the team's glue, cooking for the crew when the fridge was empty, paying for props when the budget was thin, and flying cross country to scout new video spots. He was the guy who called the group at 3 a.m. shouting, "I got a crazy idea. Let's buy a bounce house and fill it with water." And the crew followed because they trusted his gut. Fast forward to May 7th, 2025. Out of nowhere, Phantom posts a storm of messages that feel like a punch to the gut. He says, "People close to him love money more than friendship. That they
Hmm.
think they are gods, and that the AMP social pages locked him out." His words are raw. They forget all the stuff I did. I had nothing. I still fed the team. I took risks. And we all got a Ritz. Screenshots of lines explode on social media within minutes. Now, here's a twist that makes this story messy. When I checked, the public AMP accounts were still following Fanum. No official note, no goodbye post, nothing. It's like having a friend scream at you in the public, then both of you walk into a party acting normal. People started to wonder, is this a real breakup or some genius publicity play? To understand why this hit so hard, you need to know how much weight Phantom carried from day number one. He was the talent scout.
The man put the rocks, the armor, the thorns on his back and said, I'm gonna carry everybody to the top of the mountain that's steep, slippery, and wet. I don't care if I stab my foot. I don't care if my knees is hurt. I don't care if my back is broken. I'ma carry y'all. And y'all gonna do this to him. That's messed up, bro. That really hurt. That really hurts me, bro. And a lot of people be like, bye, see ya. Cause they don't get it. They don't get it. Like they don't get it how a person can work so damn hard in their life trying to think they're doing something for everybody and seeing it on the side and smiling and appreciating that everything went well because he was taking risk. And then at the end of the day, when it comes down to the time that you think everybody gonna sleep and we all gonna sleep and we gonna do the same thing the next day, they kick you outside the house and tell you kick rocks. It's fucked up. It's messed up. It's messed up.
Oh, who saw Duke's Sam long before Duke topped a million subs. He saw Kai jump into a mall mountain for a prank and said, that kid is golden, bring him in. He pushed for bigger budgets, pushed for charity games, and even rented a soccer stadium last year so the team could pay a mass that raised thousands of clean water wells. Everyone called him the heart of AMP. So what set up the bomb? Over time, insiders whispered about a toxic work vibe. House arguments turned into live stream drama. One night, a food joke between Fanum and Aiton got out of hand, and the shop eats other on camera. Another time, a guest creator said he felt pressure to play along with risky stunts or get left out. A well-known creator even called the AMP fansat one of the most toxic places, pointing at hateful spam whenever a guest talked about serious issues. Little sparks like these built up until the whole place felt ready to blow. When Phantom's posts hit,
Man.
the fans went absolutely wild in one day. I saw hundreds of clips, memes, and think pieces. Most viewers took Phantom's side. They said things like, how do you boot the guy that gave you a roof? And AMP doesn't feel right without the king of snacks. Some even changed their profile pics to a cartoon of Phantom wearing a crown. A few voices pushed back, asking if Phantom was overreacting or stirring hype for a solo project. The debate spilled onto every single platform you can name. Short videos, long rants, podcast chats. You couldn't miss it. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories shot off faster than fireworks. One rumor said AMP wanted to sign a giant sponsorship that split money by on-screen time, and Phantom refused because he cared about equal pay for editors. Another rumor claimed two members had a secret plan to move to Los Angeles and start a fresh group without telling Phantom. Some even pieced together flight records showing a few members flew to LA the week before the meltdown. None of this is proven, but the puzzle pieces keep fans clicking refresh. What makes this silence even louder is how brand deals reacted. A snack company that often sent free boxes to AMP suddenly reposted an old clip of only Phantom using their chips. Viewers spread that as a silent vote for Team Phantom. At the same time, AMP released a new challenge video with cheerful music, yet disabled comments, which only added fuel to the fire. As I pieced the timeline together, one part stuck out. Days
Damn.
before the fight went public, Phantom streamed late at night talking about loyalty. He didn't name names, but he said, sometimes the
Damn,
people's
that nigga
closest to
got
me
good
will
with the
send
knife.
after a
Look at
bat.
it. God, God is just holding it like this. Guy going to eat it. Hold on. Go back. I'm listening to the story, but I'm also watching with it. Look at it.
Sometimes the people closest to you will sell you out for a bag.
Damn.
That's who you call family. In hindsight, that was a giant red flag waving in plain sight.
Wait, hold
So
on.
where
What?
does this leave us? Right. That was a
I was watching a knife and them. I wasn't paying attention at the end.
you out for a bag. What's who you call family? In hindsight, that was a giant red flag waving in plain sight. So where does this leave us right now? The scoreboard looks like this. Fanum feels betrayed and cut off. Fans mostly back him. AMP leadership keeps quiet and sponsors watch nervously. Without an official word, every hour that passes lets the rumor snowball grow even bigger. Let's talk stakes for AMP. Losing Fanum could hurt brand trust.
What?
Fans may
Wait,
skip
hold on.
uploads
What?
if they losing fan.
Hold on. I hope y'all read this. Let me get out the way. AMP Twitter pages unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find out who came up with this. Sad,
Fanum
bro.
could hurt brand trust. Fans may skip uploads if they think the group iced out their founder. For Fanum, going solo could be lonely but also freeing. He already teased a studio space in New York and hinted at fresh collabs. I could see him teaming up with another big crew, or even forming a new house built on the lessons he learned. No secret deals, no ego trips. Here's my take after digging through posts, streams, and behind the scenes whispers all week. The split looks real. The feelings look real. Is there a small chance that this is an act? Maybe. Sure, anything is possible in the click driven world of online video. But the pain in Phantom's word felt too raw to be a script. Until AMP steps up and talks, the court of public opinion will keep swinging in Phantom's favor. The big lesson hiding in this drama is simple. Friendship and money rarely mix cleanly, especially when millions of eyes are watching. If a crew doesn't keep open talks about pay, credit, and respect, one upset tweet can blow the whole roof off. As for Phantom, I think he will land on his feet. He has heart, hustle, and a fan army that will follow him anywhere. A setback like this might even push him to new heights. Imagine a channel where every upload is pure Phantom energy, no behind the
Hmm.
scenes politics holding him back. That could be huge for now. I'll keep checking updates. If AMP finally breaks silence, I'll be back with facts. Until then, remember, not every smile in a group photo means everyone is happy, and not every silent account means nothing is going on. One more thing I noticed while reading new posts this morning. A photo surfaced showing Phantom packing boxes into a moving truck outside. What fans swear is the old AMP house. He's smiling, wearing headphones, and pointing at the camera like he's ready for a fresh start. The caption simply said, Chapter 2. That single image sparked a wave of support. Viewers wrote simple lines like, We got you, new era, and leave the snakes. It felt like a goodbye scene in a movie, the main hero walking off towards a new adventure, while the old castle crumbles behind him. If you like this deep dive into streamer drama, tap the next video popping up right now for even more crazy stories. Stay tuned for the updates. Peace out.
That's just crazy. I ain't gonna care. That is just crazy, man. That's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. It's damn. We finally made it onto the thing. I was just kidding. Yeah, Sneaky Gang finally made it onto the thing. They finally accepted us. They knew where we was at, and they accepted us. But nah, that's messed up, man. I'm gonna do more research, and I want to do more research. I want to know what's going on. I want to see what really went down. I want to see that. What really went down. I really want to see that. Because, like, it's just like, man, I feel bad because it's just like, man, a person that put they taking risk and doing everything, and people just doing shit. It's just like, damn. It's just like, damn. It's just fucked up. It's fucked. You know, it's just fucked. I can't expect that to happen at all to anybody, you know. And if it does, it's just like, damn, bro, come to where we at. All we do is just realness. We don't drop nobody. We don't leave nobody. We do realness. That's all we do is realness. And it's just sad that these people did this to him, you know. But if you're new, subscribe. Sneaky Gang, new subscribers, like the video. Should I say potentials? Yeah, potentials. Just like the video. Comment down below what you think of Fanum situation, and if you think it's true or fake. I'm already calling it might be true. Not because I disagree with Kai and all of them, but it's just like, ain't nobody gonna write. We've all been mad and felt some type of way to a person. Vice versa, the other person has done the same thing, and they write a bunch of stuff that they feel mad about or talk about and say it. And say it in the post. So there you go on that one. You know, we've all felt that. We've all seen it. And there's no need to lie about it. So, and Fanum don't look like a guy that would lie about it. He just doesn't look like it. We just gotta wait for AMP to respond. So, yeah. This has been another successful reaction video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
You're better than anything.